We continue our series now profiling the finalists for the 2015 Athena Young Professional Award. And joining us now is Dr. Andrea Cain of the Rochester Community Place of Greater Rochester, I should say. She is the Vice President for Programs and now the interim CEO. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
It's great to have you in studio. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
So you're a busy lady. Not only do you work at Community Place, but you're also an adjunct professor at Empire State College and St. John Fisher. What do you teach?
Yes, well, I teach different not-for-profit programs at Empire. I work with students one-on-one evaluating their life experience credits for, they call them credit by evaluations. And I've worked sometimes one-on-one with them on courses in fundraising and non-for-profit management. And at Fisher, I teach in the Center for Community Engagement and their non-for-profit certificate program. So I teach management communication there.
Wow. So the nonprofit world is important to you. It's where you've kind of had all of your career experience. You also were at the Epilepsy Foundation. I mean, I'm just reading this list here. You've worked helping your church. You do so many other things. African American leadership development is very important to you. What was it like when you found out you were nominated for the Young Professional Award through Athena? What was your impression when you found out?
I was wild. I was stunned. It's such an honor to be nominated, you know, in the Rochester community, and especially to be recognized as a nonprofit manager. You know, and the group of women that I met, they were all phenomenal, and it was a very good experience for me. You know, just to be in that group. You know.
The one thing, that's what we often hear from the finalists, is that there's a feeling of camaraderie. You're very accomplished in your career. That's always been very important to you. But then to meet other women who are as accomplished. And do you feel a sense of, oh my gosh, I'm not even doing enough when you're around some of these women?
Yeah. After looking at the others' bios, I thought, am I doing enough? You know, can I do a little bit more? I know that a lot of them were in the business arena, and I'm already in that non-for-profit sort of charity arena. But that's been my passion. It'll continue to be my passion. So I feel like, you know, the Rochester community needs a lot, and it needs more people who are dedicated. So that's why I commit to it.
That's interesting. You make a great point. Rochester dealing with poverty, and so people like you are working at the forefront to try and change that. That must be what kind of drives you, right? Does it fuel you?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. On a daily basis, we see families and children with such dire needs, and it's really important to not give a handout, but to give a helping hand. You know, we help to lift up people at the Community Place of Greater Rochester. It's something that's really important because I believe that sometimes you know, you never know what situation or hand you may be dealt. So, you know, I would like someone on the other end to help me out as well.
How do you balance it all? How do you balance you know, obviously being a career woman, a woman who cares about her community, and a woman of faith, but also you know, you have your own family to care for and to consider as well. How do you do it? I always ask this because, I mean, was there like a trick maybe you've got something, a piece of advice to give to other women? I'm
just very determined. I just do it. I try not to think about it. You know, I just like to do a lot of things and keep busy. It's sort of a function of myself. I don't have kids yet, but I help my family out. I have a huge family here in Rochester, and when people call upon me to volunteer, because I've served on boards as well, I like to do it. You know, it's just something about giving back or being that servant leader that's really important to me.
What other boards are you on? Are you on any boards right now?
Yeah, the Stepping Stones Learning Center board, and also a new program called Step Up to Your Future, which is being developed to help to mentor young women in Rochester. So we're busy doing some of the foundation work for that also, and it's coming soon, so it'll be very exciting.
Here you are on the ground floor of something even you know, that is new in our community. It's so great to meet you and inspiring as well, and we thank you so much for your service to our community, and congratulations on being a finalist.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, this has really been inspiring, and it's been wonderful to meet the ladies, and we have some more ladies we'll even meet in the coming weeks. Thank you so much, Dr. Cain. Good to meet you.
Yep, thank you.
All right, coming up, it's still maybe a little too early for lunch, but if you're not sure what you want to have, stick around. Last year's winner of the Rochester Chef of the Year competition and tasting event for Holy Childhood is here. They'll show us how to whip up some stir fry next.